Yeah, we back. It's your boy Shice B and the Handsome Morvis Show. Got another segment of Chopping It Up. Lovely ladies here tonight. Ladies, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Lucifenaa.
Hi, I'm Keyawna Nikole.
And I'm Go Priz. You know what it is. Every Friday night, 9 to 11 p.m.
You know her, and y'all know her already.
Thank you.
Like to welcome our new
Don't
guest.
do me like that.
We'd like to welcome our new guest. You know
Yes,
what I'm
we
saying?
do.
Thank you guys for pulling up on us. We're having a grand time tonight. Shout out to that my amigo Jose Cuevo.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what time it is. Mi familia.
Familia. That's
So we got
Italian.
Familia. I am Italian.
Oh, nice. Lit.
That's fine.
Well, so where else you guys from? Where are you guys from?
Well, I'm from LA, like Northeast LA.
Originally?
Yeah.
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, you been in LA for how long?
About a year and a half.
Wow, you
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah.
So how did
I
you guys
still
meet?
don't know nothing.
We met at a show. I was playing a show. It was on Melrose. I like cookies.
Yeah, cookies and kicks.
You were playing in the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after my set, like, me and Key just started talking because we were, like, working with the same people.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were just like, oh, shit, like, she's like, I rap. I was like, okay, dope. I was like, let's make some shit together.
Just
you know?
randomly.
Yeah, and, like, we clicked.
Mhm.
We, like, smoked.
Yeah,
She, like,
I wrote it backwards.
She wrote this, like, beautiful backwood, and I was like, we're friends.
Hey.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's how the best friendships are made. Y'all
Yeah.
take
It was
notes.
beautiful,
If you
guys.
ain't no
It was
friends,
perfect.
take notes.
She just wrote a nice one not too long ago.
Beautiful. Oh, it's
Thank
lit.
you.
So y'all tell us about the song that you guys just dropped, right? Tell us a little bit about it, what came about it. We obviously know you guys connected at your show, so just tell us about that journey.
Yeah, so we just, like, we became friends. It was, like, really organic. And then she was like, oh, let's go record at, like, Fake Work. And we just went to the studio. I brought, like, my producer. She had her producer. And we just, like, went through a bunch of tracks and was like, whatever feels good. And we're like, we kind of want to do some hard shit. Like, we weren't feeling in our feelings that day.
Right, we were
Okay.
really straight.
So how do women get to feel in your feelings? Because the song is like...
I mean, like, well, that day we were, like, we on some, like, fuck everybody
Yeah.
type shit. Like,
Yeah.
we're like,
Both of y'all.
We
Yeah.
had just met, and it was like,
Y'all just vibe like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
like the day I met her, I was like, she's gonna become my best friend.
Wow.
I told multiple people that.
You
like,
know,
at
you
that
just
show.
know, you know what I mean?
I was like, she's gonna become my best friend. And then 2 days later, we were in the studio together. I'd walked up to her. She was about to perform, and I was like, yeah, we have the same manager. Do you want to be my friend?
Perfect.
And it just came about. What's the
Yeah.
song called?
that one was Shut Up. And that was the first song we did. And that one's, like, crazy. There's, like, screaming and rapping and, yeah.
Videos
I
on
did hear.
YouTube.
I did hear
Go
that one
stream
actually. I did hear
Yeah,
that
and then
one.
the second
It's
time
intense.
we went to our other friend Javi, and he like recorded us, and we got the track from Foo, and that one we were in our feelings.
We
that
were
day.
big in our feelings.
So
that day.
yeah, and then we decided after we did the video, like we wanted both songs in there to kind of show like, you know, like the rougher side and like the tough side, and then also like being more vulnerable and like,
Nice.
you know,
Okay.
just to show like the elements of like being a female.
woman,
It's,
yeah,
it's
for sure.
it's two extremes of a woman.
Yeah.
You're angry as hell, and then you're okay.
Yeah, like
Oh.
it's like
You're
a
just
a
sad,
sweet
you
and
know?
sour patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, two
Take
That's
notes.
why we put.
Take notes, fellas. Take notes.
That's why we put the two songs together and made a 2-part video.
Okay,
Nice,
that's what's
nice.
up.
And tell us where you can find it, what it's called, and all that good stuff.
Okay, so it's on YouTube, and it's called Lucifenaa Keyawna Nikole, Shut Up and Go Away.
Shut up
Shut
and
up
go
and
away.
go away. That's a title.
Man, that's a hell of a title right there. That's a cold
Anybody
title right there.
specifically that it's about, or you guys just kind of?
So
Me?
the first one,
Wait,
The first one's a great
Me?
story.
Damn. Okay.
the first one is like that one's kind of a story because I went to like an event and I saw this girl that I had like problems with or whatever, and I like threw my drink of Hennessy on her. And
Oh
I,
my
like,
Now
got
she's
into a
done this a
fight.
couple
Wait.
times.
you threw good Hennessy to
Dude,
drink.
I know.
away?
And I just left the bar, and it was a fresh. But then she came in and was talking shit, so I had to throw it. It was a whole situation. And then that's when we went to the studio the next day. I'm like, Key, I'm on some
I'm
like
in the
fuck
mood.
everybody shit. She's like, me too. I was
Wow.
like, okay. Like, and then the hook is like, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
I heard the whole
shut
thing.
fuck up, ho.
That's why we had that energy. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay, so is your part specifically about anybody, or you just kind of?
In that song,
Mm-hmm.
it's about everybody.
You're like anybody that's ever tried.
Anybody.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
So
So,
like
like-
we know why. See what I mean?
If you ever wronged me, look at me now.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
But no, like I don't know. I have a lot of built up aggression.
I see.
But that song in particular was just on the spot, like just a fuck everybody vibe. Like
It's just what you felt.
yeah, we're really good at being on the same like
frequency
when it comes to vibes of songs and making music. We do it really quickly. Like really quickly.
Yeah, and the other one we're just kind of like going through like relationship shit and like just like
I blow her up every day with all my problems.
Okay, well, where can we find you guys on IG? Where can the people find you guys to follow you, get more acquainted with you guys?
I'm at Lucifenaa with a double A, so it's Lucifenaa.
And I'm at Key Nikole with a double Y.
Okay.
KEYYNIKOLE.
That's what's up.
And when can we expect more projects from y'all? Specifically together?
So
Yeah, we
many.
have hella shit
Okay,
together.
y'all got
but
hella
then we
shit.
have other stuff, like you've been recording a lot of your own
I've been
stuff,
recording
too.
a lot of my own stuff. She's been working on a lot of her own stuff, but we support each other with everything we do.
But the power is kind of
this
like right here.
Yeah, it's cool. And like I feel like as like girls that are still like new and starting out, like we have to like stick together and like you know, because it's like a male dominated, like even
For
all
sure.
the shows and like even just like producers, it's all guys mainly, you know.
So how do you feel like that specific world has welcomed you guys? Or has it not? Or
Alex is
I mean, how do you feel?
I mean, I feel for the most part, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if I was in Pittsburgh. So like being out here in a year's time, I've been in studios with her and artists that like I looked up to growing up. So
We should say like we were partying with Wiz and Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes,
and
we were
like,
partying with Wiz and Meg Thee Stallion. And I was standing in between them and she was with me and we were just like, Mom and Dad? They're both so tall. Like, it was literally like goddesses.
They were lit.
Super lit.
Like, Megan gave us like a bottle of 1942 and was like, this is yours.
she was letting y'all drive the boat, huh?
And we were like,
She did.
"Say less."
I didn't know what to do. I was just sitting there. She's
You
like,
just
you
drink
want to
that
drive the boat? I was
whole-
like, okay.
You asked no questions. You just drink it.
She pointed at me from across the room and I was like,
Come here, baby. That's dope.
that's a
dope.
true queen. Meg Thee
Yeah, we
Stallion,
love her.
you're seeing
Shout
us.
out Meg.
We
Shout
love
out.
you and we want to party with you
Shout out
again.
Wiz though.
Shout out
out
Wiz.
Wiz.
412 represent.
Okay. That's
Speaking
lit,
of
that's lit.
Wiz, yeah, 412 actually. Ricky P, his producer, we have a project we're working on with him.
Yeah.
And he's amazing. Like, as an artist in general, he goes from screaming to rapping. It's not like...
He's so versatile.
Yes.
That's dope. That's dope to have as a producer.
And he
'cause
even has like a screaming song with Wiz Khalifa, which is like so crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
and so out of Wiz is like I would never
Yeah.
select from Wiz.
I don't know if
But
he's gonna
Wiz
drop
too,
that,
he
but
does
yeah.
a lot of like he does a lot of like outside of rap too. You know what I mean? I've heard him like go into
It's very
auto-tune and stuff like
conscious.
that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
But, like,
So I think that's dope.
yeah.
Yeah, so we have
like
shit
that.
together. We have stuff with Ricky P. And
Amazing stuff with Ricky P.
Yeah.
That
So
stuff's
when can we
changed
expect
lives.
that stuff?
Soon. We were just in the studio like 2 nights ago, and he was like, we should plan out this video. Because we have a whole concept. We want to do, like, we have 3 really amazing songs together, and I know one that we did together, she wants to drop on her project, right?
yeah.
Heartbreak. She wants to drop on her project, and then it's just craziness. Like,
Yeah,
I just
so
never...
probably within the next, like, 2
within
months.
the next 2 months.
As
For
far as
sure,
y'all's
yeah.
day-to-day life, this is what y'all do. Get up, go to the studio, work on your stuff, write, all that, and then wake up the next morning and do it all over again.
Yeah,
Right?
and
This
try
is
to
what your
do
life looks like
shows
right
and
now.
shit,
Lots of
too,
shows. Lots of shows.
We try to record, like, whenever we can. you
Right,
know?
right.
This is my life is consumed by this now. Like, there's no other. Hey,
Did you
let's
come out
go
by
get
yourself?
a job. I moved out here by myself first. I just hopped on a plane. I had a full scholarship to college, going to Slippery Rock University, worst school ever. But
Shout out Slippery Rock.
Go ahead.
thank you. But I was going to Slippery Rock University. I had a full scholarship. I was doing my college thing, but like, it wasn't right.
Well, okay, so what would you tell people who are kind of like in that balance of like, well, I could go take this direction in life or I could take this direction in life? Like, what would you say to them or what type of advice would you give?
Take the direction that everyone tells you not to take.
All right, man.
I love
Because
that. That's
honest
so
word.
great.
If that's what you feel, only if that's what you feel in your heart. I'm not advising to go do wild stuff, but I mean, I tattooed my face, so that's pretty good. But do
What's wild
what
to you might
you
not be
feel
wild to
inside
some.
of you.
Yeah.
This life is temporary. I
Right.
have a little sister that doesn't have much longer to live. Like, this life is temporary. If you want to go tattoo your face and be a rock star, be a rock star. Like,
Yeah. And I feel like you just have to be willing to like work hard, you know?
Right,
like
right.
that's all that comes down to is being able to work really hard and like being focused and staying true like to whatever the fuck you're trying to do. You know?
And what you believe
and
in.
don't
Shout out
copy
Iron
anybody
Radio.
else.
No.
Like you
Shout
have
out
to
to Wyatt.
be true to yourself.
That's
Shout
one
out
thing
my
I
boy
will say
Quinn
about
Ass
both
T.
of these, like, just from first glance, you guys are different. You know what I mean? In the genre
Thank you.
of, like, rap, or even women specifically, you don't see women with your aesthetics. You know what I mean? And I think
Thank
it's
you.
dope that you
That
guys
means
are
a
going
lot.
out. Yeah, of course. And I think
Honestly,
it's dope.
she dressed me.
That's even better.
Not gonna lie.
I could tell.
I see the
It's
similarities.
going, though. It's going. It's
did
working
dress
for them.
me.
And whatever works for you might not work for someone else. And
Exactly.
we can appreciate that as viewers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We try to separate our unique styles, but use our strengths together to make something beautiful.
Yeah, for sure.
And
And people are gonna fuck with you because of that. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
Regardless of like what they initially perceived or believe in. Like if you real, and people gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
No matter what.
No doubt. Who are some of the artists that influenced you? Both of you guys.
For me, like I started out like in like bands and shit, so I come from like rock and like metal and stuff, and it wasn't up until like last like 2 years I was like like trying to like start rapping and singing more and like getting comfortable with that, and I'm still getting comfortable with that. But like I feel like X was like a good influence.
yeah.
And
Oh,
like
for sure. That's dope. That's dope. Shout out X.
Yeah, he's,
Shout
like,
out
a good
his team.
influence.
All
He's, like,
that.
legend
That's
for
dope.
sure.
That's dope.
I feel like we lost like so many good people like
Well,
in the
we
last
lost
like
all
2
of them.
years. You know, it's like crazy. What about you?
I was like raised from everything from NWA to Motley Crue, like coming on
Right.
in the next
Why? 'Cause we're
years.
90s.
Big 90s.
We're
big
90s, baby.
Like I have a Hail Mary tattoo for Tupac on my chin. Like
Yes.
big
She
90s.
Shout out
got
Tupac.
everything. That's lit though. I love that. I love
Shout out
that. You
NWA
were-
too.
Shout out NWA.
I love
Rest
that
in
it-
peace, Easy E.
I love that
Yeah.
it's really embraced. Like all of it is embraced by you. You
Yeah,
don't stick
Yeah.
to
it's
one
a whole.
specific thing.
I've
you know
got
what I
Kurt
mean?
Cobain sitting next to XXXTentacion
Shout out
and
Kurt
Mac
Cobain.
Miller screaming over here and Lil Peep just chilling.
Yo,
Like
that's lit. That's
you know,
lit. I
like-
love all that.
these really mean the world to me because like in recent times, like Kurt Cobain, Hella Sketchy. Shout out Hella Sketchy who recently passed away. He's a huge inspiration. XXXTentacion, Lil Peep, Mac Miller. They've all in the recent years. And Wiz Khalifa, but he's not deceased, thank God. But thank God. But I've really been like my big influences and just different sounds, taking alternative sound. Like XXX can scream at you for an hour, and I will think it's freaking beautiful.
You're right.
Or he can sing you a song you can cry yourself to sleep. I do both. So
Right.
Organized follow.
it's really an aesthetic. It's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different wave.
I
like,
feel like I like everything. You know, like
Yeah.
I feel influenced
far as
by
music,
everything.
right.
Yeah, like I'll listen. There's
So
days
what's
where
on
I
your-
listen to like jazz and shit. Like
Right.
it just
That's
really
lit.
depends on
That's
the
lit.
vibe
That's
of
real.
the
So,
day.
so what you got on your playlist right now?
Right now,
Let's see if someone can guess before she answers. Can guess what she got on her playlist? Comment in the comments below. Let us know what you think, and then the answer gonna be right back. Just chop that up and tell us what you got.
That was dope.
fuck. Wait, let me look at my Spotify. Hold on.
What you got on your playlist in the meantime?
ooh, I know the last song I was just listening to.
Oh, I was gonna say Summer Walker.
Yo, she low key got the same vibe y'all got though.
I
Like,
love
Okay.
she
Summer
got a vibe.
Walker.
She got a vibe.
She put me on a Summer Walker.
And she crazy.
I
Like the
love
girl
her.
crazy. But
In her interviews too, she's so like you would not expect her to be like that. It's so-
Summer Walker, shout out Summer Walker.
I love her.
Shout out her
No
new
doubt. Shout
drop
out Summer
too.
Walker. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing a lot of the females
Oh yeah.
rocking with her.
Fire.
Even the man be singing at her shit,
I,
man.
I,
They
can't,
in their
I can't
feels.
speak for what the man do. I don't
Man,
know.
we play that shit on the way home.
Watch on the way
You
home, you're gonna be
understand,
like,
yeah.
you're gonna be feeling it.
That's what I'm not gonna do.
Big
Yeah,
Summer
that's what
Walker.
I'm not gonna
That's what
do.
I'm not gonna do.
Trust, next time you see us, he gonna be singing to that
Yeah,
shit.
you
You
know,
don't even play yourself.
Never.
He said,
Shout out Summer Walker. Not, I'm just a,
Talk
I'm
shit.
I'm an old school.
He's gonna know though
yeah,
soon.
that's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm here to balance it out.
Exactly. That's what we
And
got you for.
I got it. We
That's what,
good.
that's what we got you for. It's all good.
So what you
So,
got? Name one person you got on your playlist.
"Oh shit." I know the last song I was like listening to was "Landslide" by Fleetwood Mac. Like this morning.
Oh my god, I love
She
that.
talking
song.
about
I love
classics.
Fleetwood Mac.
I love Fleetwood Mac.
And not even just "Landslide." Like you'll catch me bumping "Gypsy" any day of the week. Like
That's my girl.
I'm not just
She's
one
gonna
of
get.
the posers.
She's gonna
I
get.
am. I'm
I
getting a
think
big
you should.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
You got a lot of room here.
I
So-
do.
Yeah.
I started with my face, so
Yeah.
like I really
Yeah,
got a
you
lot
got-
of room.
So, ladies, what do we have to look for the rest of the year? What you guys planning on giving us for?
Well, a bunch of new music for sure, and we want to get on a tour.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's our
Are you-
goal.
That
Yeah.
sounds
Are you
good.
guys doing
That
anything
sounds
right
good.
now outside of music? That's like one of my favorite questions to ask because it's good to be, you know, versatile and do other things. A lot of people say acting, but do you guys have anything else coming up besides the music? Or are you just kind
I've
of
been
focused on
reading.
that?
I've been trying to read more.
That's a lost art.
I fucking love
That's
you.
a
A lot of
lost
people-
art.
a lot of people don't do that
Guys,
no
I
more.
just picked up a book today and
A
I
lot
was
of
like, I
people
should
don't
start
read.
reading again.
What
Wow.
book did you
I feel like
pick
it
up?
helps me write. That's why. It gives me
It can,
ideas
for
and
sure.
shit,
It,
for
it
sure.
like
Opens
sparks
up the
that.
brain.
Sparks
Yeah.
up
I
that.
love you.
No doubt.
What book did you
Wow.
pick up?
Oh my god, what's the
You
title?
guys are soulmates.
What's
I
the?
love it.
I said that
No,
when we
yeah,
first
they're
met.
soulmates.
I was like, bro, you're gonna
Platonically, but
You're
soulmates.
literally yes. I think I texted you one time. I was like, no homo, but we're soulmates.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
For
you
sure.
can have friends, soulmates.
No, yeah, for
Right.
sure, for sure. You can
Like-
have all kinds of soulmates, for sure.
It's
All
very
kinds
rare
of
people.
soulmates? What other
that
kind of soulmates?
Platonically,
Okay.
romantically, sexually, maybe you all just,
Wow.
you know, sexually
Just
connected.
sexual.
That-
Yeah,
Okay.
like I just be
I've
fucking
had
you and then I
some
go.
but then it's
I'll be like that.
My mind.
You
told
must
me
not
no.
met you must not met those soulmates yet. It's okay. But
I'm not
anyway,
gonna say nothing about that shit on camera.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna let you talk about it.
but anyways, that's what we got going on. Book reading, a lot of new music coming, new videos coming, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we've been in a lot of music videos together too.
Shout out your
or
music videos. Go
separately,
ahead,
like,
shout that out.
we were
We
in
did
Ride with the
Nar
Fire.
with YB and
Part two.
Amir.
I'm gonna go Google all this.
Yeah.
Right
YB and Amir, Lonar, Ride with the Fire Part 2. We did
Shout
that
out
one
YBN.
together. That was really fun. I just did a Baby Goth one. She works with Fu, someone who works with us really
Okay.
heavy. That's her management.
Okay.
And I was in that one. You're
Okay.
supposed to be there, but you're
What
doing
was the one you did
something.
today?
She was supposed to be there.
She did Smoke Perp.
Yeah, I was just in one for Sexton and Smoke Perp. She had me.
Oh, nice.
She's like
nice.
personal trainer up in this bitch. And she
Nice,
had me moving.
nice.
Like
That's dope. That's dope though. You
But
have-
I had never met her before, and she was really dope. And like that's another thing, like female artists. There's very few just females in life in general, but that I could say like I meet, and I feel like a genuine like
connection.
yeah, like
sure.
I feel like I could tell you something, you're not gonna like make me regret it.
Right.
Which I feel relatable to any other female.
Yeah, and I feel like just like people need to have like no egos.
Right.
And like just be like people. Like,
Right,
it's not
regular,
that
like
serious.
like down to
It's
earth.
not that serious.
Everyone is different. Like no, you know, nobody has to be like. I mean, I guess it is a competition in a way, but not really. Like unless you're yourself, like it's not really. You're not worried about anybody else.
Right, 'cause
it's
you-
your own journey,
right.
and like people are gonna come along no matter what.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, and that goes for any field, whether you're a
Yeah.
nurse, you a doctor, you
For
know,
real.
you
Anything,
running
any
a store,
career.
like whatever. Yeah, like for sure. Facts. So,
No
what else
doubt.
you got, Shice?
The Answer More of a Show every Friday night, 9 to 11. Y'all can check us out. Dash Radio, Native Rhymes channel. Y'all can get a snippet of this hell of a conversation we got right here with some up and coming acts that's really gonna, blow your fucking socks off.
Okay.
If you ask me. We got Go Priz in the building. And you know what?
Hey.
Go
Y'all check us out on YouTube. The Answer More of a Show. Y'all can check this segment right here and many other chopping it up segment on YouTube. Check us out. Shout out to Morgan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shout out to
Shout out
She
Morgan.
the MVP.
Brought
it
together.
What's good?
What's up, Morgan?
You already know.
Shout out to Technosport for paying me.
Yeah.
Shout out your Instagrams one more time. Let them
Yes.
know where they can find you, your music, all that.
At Lucifenaa for everything.
Key Nicole, also for everything. 2 Y's.
Right, and the Answer More of a Show every Friday night, 9 to 11 p.m. We gonna get it. We gonna get lit. Come party with us.
Shout
You know
out
what it
EJ
is.
the DJ. Shout out Sandy Pan. Shout out Enough Said. Shout
Morgan
out to
Nice.
Alex. Shout out to Jose Cuervo. Once again.
Shout out to Jose.
Jose, what up?
Tune the fuck in to the Answer More of It show.